Hello, everyone. Yes, is everyone here? Yeah, maybe you can say a hi here under the message. Yes. Okay, I think we will start now. It's sharp 2 p.m. Okay, hello, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Rachel, dietitian from the ALPS Medical Centre. Welcome to this webinar with the topic Prime Your Health Against the Covid-19 by ALPS Medical Centre. First of all, thank you very much for signing up with us. We are very glad to see you here. I believe every one of you are concerning about this COVID-19 pandemic. And during this CMCO or this period, what to eat is the most common questions that we ask in a day, especially if you are work from home or you are trying to stay home all the time. So you may cook for your family or yourself. So today we will discuss about this topic. And along the session, you can ask any questions in the chat session down here. Please do not hesitate to ask any questions. I will try my best to answer you. So let's begin. First of all, maybe we can have a little bit understanding about this COVID-19. So actually COVID-19 is the name for this disease, for the disease that with the virus SARS-CoV-2. So actually this virus is named by the World Health Organization. It stands for Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome Coronavirus 2. So this is named so because it's actually the virus is similar with the SARS. And this virus actually is very, very new to our human immune system. That's the reason why it spread rapidly throughout the nation. And this virus actually attacks our respiratory system. So which actually include your mouth, your nose, go through your throat, and also your lung. So that's why we will develop the symptoms that such as cough, flu, sore throat, and also shortness of breath. And actually this virus is attack more the people with older people and those with diseases such as hypertension, obesity, diabetes. They have these suppressed immune systems, so they are more easily to get to have infected by this virus. Until date, actually there's no any treatment or vaccine that actually can help to cure or treat this coronavirus disease yet. Next, so the existing evidence suggests that the only sustainable way now to survive in this current situation actually is to strengthen our own immune system. While World Health Organization said that actually till date, there is no any magic food or any dietary supplements can help to cure or guarantee that we are not getting these COVID-19 infections. However, supporting our own immune system, make it strong or maintain the optimum level of our immune system is the only way. So maintaining a healthy diet or a good nutrition actually is one of the way of it. So we talk about immune system. So let us know more about our immune system. So actually our immune system is a very complex system in our body. So it's affected by several factors, including genetics, infections. So if, of course, if we have any infection, our immune system is down, and emotional stress, sleep, whether you get too less or too much of sleep, it will also affect our immune system. Next, physical exercise, a regular, moderate exercise actually can help our immune system. However, too much or strenuous exercise can also down-regulate our immune system. So next, last but not least, which is the nutrition, is the topic that we want to talk about today. So let's have a more clearer picture about nutrition and also the infection. Right? Okay. So have a more clearer picture. So actually nutrition and infection is in a bilateral directions. So how nutrition will affect to our immune system and the infection. First, when we have a low immune nutrition status, so of course our body immune system is not at its optimum level. Therefore, it will lead to infection. Of course, in another way round, when you have infection, your immune system is low and you have low appetite, low absorption of food, definitely your body are not getting enough nutrition to support your body. So therefore we can see from here actually a proper diet or a good nutrition, optimum diet, your good nutrition of the food actually can play an important role here to support our immunity. So maybe many of you would think, what actually is a good nutrition? Well, how can we get the good nutrition? What is considered a proper diet, a balanced diet? Let's see the next one. Okay, first I would like to introduce you to this, the healthy eating plate. Actually, this is introduced by our Ministry of Health, that actually to encourage, to help us to make to easier for us to how to have practice this healthy diet. Okay, so we actually this healthy eating plate have this slogan with quarter, quarter, half, which actually divide our plate into quarter, quarter, and another half. So first, let's discuss with this first quarter. First quarter, actually we can fill our plates with protein source such as fish, chicken, meat, any kind of meat, legumes, beans, eggs, tofu, and any soy product like tempeh, fuchou. And the portion actually is just right quarter of your plate. So actually all of this food I mentioned is a source of protein that's important for our body building. And the next one, which is another quarter, which is a carbohydrate source. So actually, these food groups consists of the rice, noodles, bread, cereal products, and also tubers. Tubers actually is also the sweet potato, pumpkin, and also corn. So all of these actually considered as carbohydrates. So you can fill your quarter of your plates with this group of foods. So the last, which is the last half of your plates, we are encourage you to fill up with the fiber, which is vegetables and fruits. Of course, variety is the best. You can choose all kind of vegetables and fruits every day. And last but not least, try to fill up your meals with a cup of plain water, especially not those the sweet sugary ones, because actually according to research, a sweet beverage food drinks actually can cause some inflammation in our body. Thus actually it will affect our immune system. So beside of this healthy eating plate, actually it can help us to choose. This can easily when we choose food outside, when you're eating out, when you go tapao, or you want to cook at your home, so it can help you to visualize it. So beside of this, using these healthy eating plates, so actually there are also some special nutrients that actually you want to be more concerned during this pandemic that actually have a very big impact in your immune system. First, let us talk about protein. So actually, I think we just now, as mentioned, we have to fill quarter of our plate with the protein source. The reason being is because protein, first, it builds and repair our body tissue. It builds the muscles. Next, all of our immune cells in our body, immune cells actually is the cells that help us to fight against the virus. All of this actually is made from proteins. So we have to make sure that we have this enough source of protein. It can produce the antibodies, fight off the infection, and it actually is the main supporters of our immune system. So as in the picture, you can see protein source, we can get it from animal source and also plant source. For the animal, which is the fish, meat, eggs, milk, and from the plant source, you can get it from all kinds of beans, seeds, nuts, and also all the seeds, legumes. So next, which is vitamin C. I believe you are familiar with these vitamins. Whenever people get sick, we will ask them to take more with the vitamin C. Yes, this is true. Actually, vitamin C actually is a very strong antioxidant that it can help us when we have this infection. It can help us to fight off the infection. At the same time, it produces the white blood cell. White blood cell actually is our cells to help us to fight against the infection and antibodies. And some people may forgetting actually vitamin C help to build and maintain our healthy skin. So actually our skin is the first line of defense in preventing the disease and also infection. So as in the picture, you can see vitamin C, we can get it from varieties of fruits and vegetables. It's not only orange and lemon. You can get it from kiwi. You can get it from the local fruits such as guava, papaya, and from the vegetables, bell peppers, broccoli, it has a very high levels of vitamin C. And some you may think that taking the supplements is also one of the way. Yes, true. If you have these infections, if you are not able to get it from the fruits and vegetables, you may consider from the supplementation. So next, which is vitamin A. So I think we all know vitamin A is important for our eyes, but actually it's important for our normal functions of the innate immune cells also. And it actually helps to maintain our mucosal cells. Actually, mucosal cell actually is in our skin and also in our throats. It will secrete some mucus that actually help us to defend the virus to go in our body. And vitamin A actually is easily found in many fruits and veggie and also fatty fish. Next, we can go to vitamin E. Vitamin E actually is also a fat-soluble antioxidant. It can help us to support the healthy inflammatory response. And it also actually is important to form the cell membrane of our immune cells, so it can protect our immune cells. And we can get it easily from the broccoli, from pumpkin, from any seeds, almonds, pumpkin seed, eggs, and also vegetable oils. Next, which is vitamin D. I believe if recently you are reading any papers or newspaper or news, you can hear that actually so many researchers and doctors are suggesting getting vitamin D to fight against this coronavirus. This is because there are many research that actually relate vitamin D with the lung health. This is because actually vitamin D can activate our immune cells, promote our immune cell function. And according to research, the people with sufficient level of vitamin D, they reduce their risk of getting this respiratory tract infection. And so what is the research done that actually relate the COVID-19 and vitamin D? So according to the research until now, yes, there are some research that show that the patient with higher level or sufficient level of vitamin D in their body, they are less likely to get this coronavirus, or actually they have a better recovery rate with this coronavirus. However, this is not widely proven that actually vitamin D can cure or guarantee you from not getting. But this is a good thing that we can actually make our body fill with this vitamin D. So another name for vitamin D actually is sunshine vitamin. Actually, we can get this vitamin free from the sunlight at every day from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. At least 15 to 30 minutes of the sunlight actually can get you sufficient vitamin D. And of course, other than that, you can also get vitamin D from food, such as in the picture, mushroom, fatty fish, egg yolk, cheese, butter. Cheese butter is usually fortified with vitamin D, as you can just check out with the label. So try to get our body filled up with this vitamin D. So last the vitamin minerals that we are talking today is zinc. Zinc actually is a very small minerals that sometimes we are not really familiar with, and maybe you are not heard of it before, but it plays a very important role in our immune system because it produces the antibodies that fighting the infections, and it also an antioxidant. In conjunction, it works together with vitamin E to enhance our cell function. And actually, zinc, sometimes when we are flu, we will get the over the counter flu medications. Actually, all of that is including the zinc inside. This is the reason why zinc is important actually. But we can get zinc easily from the food, but not from the medication. We can get from the pumpkin seeds, garlic, red meat, cheese, prawn, and fatty fish. So try to make our diets varieties so we can make sure that we can get all the vitamins and minerals that we discussed just now. So next, probiotics. Okay, so probiotics, I believe that every one of us know probiotics important to our gut. So, but what is the gut with our immune system? But maybe we are not sure that actually our gut is our largest part of our immune system. This is because everything we eat, every food we take, the first place will be our gut. Our gut will be the place it digests, it absorbs. So probiotics, when we have probiotics, it will form a barrier in our intestinal wall. So it can prevent this microorganism, the harmful bacteria, from infiltrating in our body. And next, it also promotes the productions of natural antibodies and boosts our immune cells. And probiotics, I believe you know that we can easily get from the food like sourdough bread, tempeh, kimchi if you like Korean food, yogurt, cheese, and also the kombucha, and is the recently famous beverages in the market and also the cafes. So here we end off the nutrients that we want to talk. Next, we would like to continue with the food safety. So currently, there's no evidence that to suggest COVID-19 can be transmitted through the food or the food packages. However, sharing food and beverages is discouraged. So what we can do is we just want to try to make sure what we do is to lower our risk of getting this COVID-19. So when we ordering takeout, when we tap out outside, or we having our food delivered, try to practice this social distancing. And we should also practice this food safety practice when we after shopping, handling the food packages before or during preparing the foods. This includes frequently wash our hand with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. And of course, washing the surface and the utensil we are using to eat. And when we are outside, when the soap and water is not available, we can try to use hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% of the alcohol and above. So next, beside of the nutrition, there are some tips for you. So first, drink a plenty of water, at least 8 glasses of water a day. Next, get enough of sleep. Our adults actually we need 7 to 9 hours of sleep each day. So actually less or more than 8, actually it can affect our immune system. Next, to have a regular exercise, at least 150 minutes a week, which divided to half an hour a day. Actually, it's good enough to support our immune system.